Today, I want to talk to you about keeping your foiling simple and also being realistic when it comes to your client's time, budget, hair thickness, and length. Because here's the truth. Not every head of hair needs a full transformation to look incredible. Sometimes it's about strategic placement, not more foils. In this case, I gave my client peekaboo highlights that contour her hairline and accentuate her face. Now here's what made this service different. I designed it around her lifestyle. She wears her hair in braids almost every day. So instead of foiling everything, I focused on what people actually see when her hair is pulled back. They see the hairline, the areas exposed into the braid, and the sections that catch the light. This client also has a lot of hair, like enough for 4 people. She was used to sitting in the chair for 6-hour services and still would leave wet. But she's newer for me, and her existing color we did in October still looked beautiful. Just some gray regrowth. So we had a conversation, and we decided to go darker at the root for contrast and to cover the gray, brighten the ends, and build off her existing color to keep it more affordable. Now let's talk placement. I kept it intentional and minimal. At the hairline, I did woven highlights only, foiled horizontally along the hairline, and left out natural hair to avoid overlightening. I also separated the peaks of the hairline to prevent any harsh demarcation lines, and we had none. From there, I placed about 4 foils on each side and then transitioned into a bricklay money piece. Now for my money piece, I foil close to the scalp, I weave for softness, and I diffuse as I move upward. On the last foils, I even leave a touch of natural at the root to keep it blended and lived in. Then I continue foiling around the hairline all the way back towards the nape because, again, this client lives in braids, so I wanted that brightness to show up where it matters the most. For the color, at the root, I used a level 3 natural with a green base 2CS to cover the gray and to prevent any red from pushing through. Then I melted into a 9VV demi for brightness. After rinsing, I refined everything by tapping the root with 6 mocha, which is violet based, and 6 pearl. And then I melted that into a 10 pearl on the ends. The result? High impact color with minimal foils. And let's talk time. The entire service on this client with that much hair took me 3.5 hours, not 6. Not all day. This is what I want you to understand. You don't need to overcomplicate your foiling. You don't need to foil every strand, and you don't need to exhaust yourself or your client to get a beautiful result. Work smarter, place with intention, and always design around your client's lifestyle. My client was incredibly happy, and honestly, I'm going to be thinking about this after photo all week. If you want to learn more techniques like this, make sure you like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at the.hairmentor. This is the Hair Mentor. Create with intention and lead with your God-given purpose.